Good evening, everyone. Welcome to one more book launch event. My name is Neetu, the host for today on behalf of Adhyyan Books. आशा करती हूँ कि आपको हमारे नए बुक्स के ऑथर से मिलना, उन्हें जानना पसंद आ रहा होगा। कमेंट सेक्शन में जरूर बताइए। आज हम जिस किताब के बारे में बात करेंगे, उस किताब की नाम है माइंड मैटर्स, फर्स्ट हैंड ब्रेक थ्रू ऑन चूजिंग अ चॉइस। इस किताब की ऑथर है नाजिम हसीब। Nazim Haseeb is a optical life designer who transited from the industrial sector to coaching and counseling during the COVID-19 lockdown in 2019. She specializes in mindful art therapy programs and hosts transformative workshops for all ages. Through her online empowerment center for she offers mind mastery wellness program and training to promote holistic well-being. Nazim's mission is to cultivate a society that values mindful living and spirituality for better physical and mental health. आइए अब इनकी किताब के बारे में कुछ बताना चाहूंगी। माइंड मैटर्स इज अ कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव एक्सप्लोरेशन ऑफ ह्यूमन साइकोलॉजी offering insight into decision making processes, consecutive mechanism and behavioral manifestation. She also tell you about the neurobic techniques for mental agility. It's a valuable resources for understanding human behavior and interactions. Let's welcome Nazim Haseeb Manan.
Hello, thank you.
हेलो मैम, कैसे हैं आप?
Yeah, very good, very good. Tell me.
ओके, दैट्स गुड। कांग्रेचुलेशन, आपकी बुक लॉन्च हो गई है अमेज़न पे। आपको कैसा लग रहा है?
Fantastic, nice, and thank you, Adhyyan Books, for launching the book. Yeah.
दैट्स ग्रेट, दैट्स गुड। सो मैम, अब हम आपकी बुक के बारे में बात करेंगे कि आगे जिससे हमारे व्यूअर्स को आपकी बुक के बारे में और अच्छे से जान पाएं। सो फर्स्ट
Okay.
ऑफ ऑल आई वुड लाइक टू नो हाउ वाज योर चाइल्डहुड? डिड यू रीड बुक्स?
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah.
सो सो व्हिच ऑथर इज योर फेवरेट? लाइक हर किसी का कोई फेवरेट ऑथर होता है, तो आपका कोई?
हाँ है. I mean, my childhood always, it's not on novels or fictions I went on. I come from a business background, so all the books were basically on non-fiction. And Shiv Khera was one of the all-time favorite, and Chicken Soup by Jack and Phil, who is my mentor as well. So his books has been always from teenhood. His books always has been something I always sure that I get a copy of it. Again, we have Lovin, who is also again into People Magnet. That books, his books also have looked into it, and basically all are non-fiction books. So there is a list of people I need to um, list down. Shivkar and Jack and Field is the most always my favorite.
Okay, that's good, ma'am. That's great. So, can you please tell us something about your book, ma'am?
My book, Mind Matters, is on. It's a first-hand breakthrough on how we're choosing a choices. We all make different choices according to our psychological well-being. So this book is all an exploration of how your decision is made on your psychology. How is your mind is making you take a decision. The book is on that.
Okay. And how does Mind Matters explore the integrate working of human psychology and decision making processes?
Okay, the book explains each chapter from chapter 1 till 5. Every chapter deal with your mind, what is mind, how is mind intangible and matter is tangible, and how is mind overcoming the matter. That is how adaptable a person can be, or how flexible a person can to make a decision. This is explained throughout my book. So each chapter explains to you, make an eye opening to you how we go in decision making. Either it be on logical reasoning or might be on emotional reasoning, but the best way to decide, I would say, is when your adaptability is high. So this is the book all about.
That's great. So I just want to ask, means every age groups you have covered in this book, ma'am. So regarding the decision making, so everybody has some their perspectives as well. So how you can help with this? How this book can help in this, ma'am?
Decision making is from young age onwards. As an infant onwards, you decide whether to have food. We all have infants at home. They decide whether they have food or not to have food. Again, coming to the later ages also, we every age we make decision. Even to attend this program, I should make a willingness or you should make a willingness. So decision comes in every perspective. Every action you take, there's a logic and emotional reason going behind it. So when you ask this question, how is this possible is that a person from 13 years of age above the teenhood can go through the book and understand where they should be emotional reasoning should be kept high, or intelligence quotient, that is logical reason, must be kept high, or whether you should adapt, become flexible and take a decision. So the after reading the book, you will understand the perspective of my why I'm narrating this book to you. Yeah.
That's good. That's great, ma'am. That's great. So, what consecutive mechanism are examined in the book, including thought process, memories, beliefs, and reasoning, ma'am?
Okay, this is all about the executive function. Today, now you said about the cognitive. If that's all from your frontal, the execution work, how you execute. That is how your behavior is manifested. All this is coming from your learned thoughts and learned behavior. So this book again, when you say mind is mind, matter is matter, mind is all about the emotions involved in it when you take a decision. Again, my videos are there to explain this, where I'm telling that to get an ice cream, your emotional urge is satisfied there. When you're building a house or taking a decision in corporates, your logical reason come into play there. But again, when you take a look at the situation of COVID, there we had to adapt. There it was not our emotions. If we had stood with emotions, we were never able to come across or face this reality of COVID. So here, through my book, these all aspects are explained in each chapter. How our execution work and our behavior manifestation is taking part. Yeah.
Okay. And one more question, ma'am. What is the focus of the bonus chapter in Mind Matters? What are the neurobic techniques aimed at achieving, ma'am?
Okay, neurobics, it's an intervention that is, as we have learned behavior, to unlearn it, we need an intervention. After some time, we commit automation. We all have a habit. After certain time, we become very automated. Let me tell you, if you go through a consistently through one route to your home to office, you will be very accustomed to the road pathway that any change won't trigger you much. But if you take a new pathway, new route to get to your office, there's a complete relearning. You will start thinking more. You will start losing, okay, how much you'll lot of involvement come into play. So with the neurobics, you're using multi senses over here to just break that automation and bring new habit. Neurobics activities will enhance it, and this will eventually improvise your adaptivity quotient as well. Yeah. So that's why I
Okay,
have
that's
included
great.
neurobics techniques. Yeah.
Yes, yes, that's great.
Yes.
And how does the book provide insight into behavioral manifestations and learning dynamics, ma'am?
Okay, when you start reading the book, you will understand as each chapter is covered, you will understand where, how, and all these questions are answered. That's why I written this book. And what will you achieve completing the third chapter or fourth chapter? You will get an understanding where and how you should start processing yourself. This is what my book is giving you, and yeah, this is my giveaway to the society. Yeah.
Any live example, ma'am?
As in what you want.
Ma'am,
Live example.
regarding like your neurobic techniques that you have given an example of changing the path.
Okay, you need another one. Okay. Again, as I said previously, also brushing your teeth, dancing. We all normally stand and brush. So you can just try dancing and brushing. That will bring another neural pathway. You are just breaking your automation there. Again, having food in darkness. That is again using all your senses to understand what your food you're having. That is another technique. Then again, reading a book to your loved one, that is also a technique to involve your loved ones together and bring a new emotional connect. Reading a book to your loved one, hearing little music, all this bring this are examples of neurobic activities. Yeah.
Okay, one more example, like if you told me like brushing a teeth with dancing, so somebody is brushing from their from their left hand, तो फिर हम right hand से भी कर सकते हैं, तो वो चीजें भी तो एक न्यूरोबिक टेक्निक्स में ही आ जाता है, मीन्स आप अपने डेली रूटीन्स में कुछ चेंजेस कर रहे हैं.
Ah, but there is something called, we don't encourage you when your dominance, changing your dominance, that I don't encourage, because dyslexia is something that have occur because of this reason. When the left-handers are made to write with right hand, their complete neural pathways changed. Their their complete coordination is changed. So there is a chance of dyslexia. So we don't change the dominance of the hand or dominance of the leg, but only the activities that you the routine you do. Again, when you say agarbatti, agarbatti is an association of bringing people together. For Indian concept, when you say agarbatti, it's always puja comes into picture, or some association of community come into picture. So agarbatti ka smell kya dete hai? That people association comes into picture. This association, if you have to break it, that you will have to put agarbatti ka, you put oud for oud, then there's a different concept here. That's an Arabic culture coming in here. So the Indian concept is changed to Arabic culture. So get the link here. So we're just breaking that link, not the dominance of your body. Only the link that you that connect association connection is that breaking apart. Yeah.
Okay, that's great, ma'am. That's great. So, what ways does mind matter serves as a valuable resources for understanding human behavior and interaction, ma'am?
Okay, the book completely is from my research and my learning, my experience. So each chapter is going to give an idea why we think and all that I said earlier, all the why not, and all these questions are answered. And eventually, you make a warrior mindset, a willpower, how to that. Most of the time, people have a difficulty in breaking from their routine, breaking from their thinking pattern, breaking from their core beliefs. So after reading that book and practice in neurobics, this will help you a lot. And if you still cannot find a way out, please connect with me. I'll help you out. I'll help you through all this journey and break all the patterns that you have, that has made you that you stick to certain core beliefs. That I'll try to help you out of flexible, become flexible in life and increase your adaptive quotient. So feel free to connect me always. Yeah.
Definitely, ma'am. Definitely. So, who are your role model, ma'am?
Oh, role models is a long list actually, from infants till older age will come into picture, because infants always inspire. It's always fascinating for me because they are not prejudiced. They don't have a pre mindset. When you talk to them, when you communicate, they're open. So I always think, why can't we be like that? Very open to communicate, open to receive things. That they inspire me. They again come into teenhood. Today's teens, they are very much into minimal stick things. They need minimal things. I also think, why not we also think that way? Minimal. They need very minimal things in life. Then coming to the midlife, like for 35 to 40, the career shift. They have inspired me to become a corporate trainer, because their career shift. They didn't have any problem. There are many who inspired me to become a corporate trainer. Being just an educator or a psychologist is not enough. Become a corporate trainer, because that they also inspired me. There are many to list down. Again, when you come to foreigners, 43 plus people, when they get married, I'm astonished, because in India 35 is the criteria for marriage, and why, if you're not married, there's a lot of question. But 43, 42 and all, like, inspires you a lot to, we can live more. I mean, you don't have to think of marriage at an early stage. This inspired me. Then again, for coming to 60 plus people, here in India, 60 plus is retirement. They sit at home, start nagging. But in foreigners, 60 plus, this life is again a new chapter has begun. They go exploring the world. They have a lot of fun in them. They're living a beautiful life beyond 60. It's not that like they are coming back to their home and sitting there. So there's so much to learn from many. So there are role models I like to take. There are a number of people, and they all inspired me and made me think beyond my increase my horizon of thought process. Yeah.
That's great, ma'am. So, what is your favorite part being an writer, ma'am, in this book?
A writer, see, when you write, you are imprinting something. You know, you take from Stone Age. You are making marking a point in this world. You cannot be erased. If you, I'm an orator, I'm a speaker, but if I speak today, tomorrow they will forget. But if I write and keep, it's an asset for me, and it's always something that people look, and there's a landmark that you create. If That's what my belief is. Being a writer, I can express more, and it's an imprint, and it's a manuscript that's going to be last forever. Yeah.
And how important are book reviews according to you?
Book reviews matters a lot because it's called feed forward. In corporate language, we say feed forward. That how you are performing, how is your, how they're valuing you. So from there, you can understand what to correct for the next writing. What all have to be included, what all to be deleted. It's a complete learning process for me. So review is always a matters to me. Yes.
That's great. So, will you come out with another book? And what is your next project, ma'am?
Definitely, I have. I'm jotting down, and there's so much little more to complete. And then soon, this year or next year, I'll be publishing it. Yeah.
Definitely, ma'am. So, आप अपने रीडर्स को कोई लास्ट मैसेज देना चाहेंगे, मैम?
Readers के लिए, what I would say that not my book, anybody's book. Just don't read it once. You need to repeatedly read it and understand the concept. It's not reading once you'll understand the whole. My book is just in 2 or 3 hours you will complete. It's a very small book, but still you have to keep reading it and keep make notes, apply it in life. Only then you getting a book, it will benefit a reader. Yeah.
Definitely, ma'am. So, if someone wants to purchase your book, so any special discount on that for
Yeah,
today?
today. Yeah, today there is a special discount. It's available on Amazon and as well a physical book. So there's a special discount today. Yeah.
That's good. So, if our audience wants to connect with you, वो आपसे कैसे connect हो सकते हैं?
You can connect me through Insta, LinkedIn, and email also. It is Fervid Orb, FERVIDORB. That's my online venture institute, education institute. So you can mail me at fervidope@gmail.com or Instagram fervidope, or locate me through my name in FB or Insta. I'm available, and LinkedIn also I'm approachable. So any of the social media songs. Yeah.
Sure, मैम. सो हम आपकी बुक्स का लिंक नीचे डिस्प्ले कर रहे हैं, मैम, कि लोग जाएं और आपकी बुक को रीड करें और समझें माइंड मैटर्स के बारे में.
Okay.
So
Okay.
mind,
Nice.
yes. So Mind Matter is a comprehensive exploration of human psychology, offering insight of decision-making processes, consecutive mechanism, and behavioral manifestation. With a bonus chapter of neurobic techniques for mental agility, it's a valuable resources for understanding human behavior and interaction. So thank you so much, ma'am, for joining this book launch event, and thank you everyone for joining us. जो आज हमने सीखा है, enlightening and invaluable, Mind Matters offer profound insight into the complexities of human psychology, serving serving as an essential guide for understanding decision making processes and behavioral dynamics. Thank you watching us. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. ऐसे ही हम न्यू बुक्स के साथ और उनके न्यू ऑथर के साथ आते रहेंगे. थैंक यू सो मच.